Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Before I get into it, it'd be massively appreciated if you went ahead and dropped a like on the video. Cheers. So like we all know, we haven't had the best results this season, with the club reaching the Europa League final last campaign, finishing off the 2021-22 season on a massive high. However, this season has been very different, with a number of poor performances in the league, and also in the Champions League with 6 out of 6 losses, as we clearly found ourselves out of depth this year, with plenty of people being divided on the situation, either blaming Gio or blaming the current squad we have in Glasgow. So this news actually comes from footballinsider.com, who've went on to say, Rangers are reportedly already laying down the groundwork to potentially replace Giovanni van Bronckhorst in Glasgow, as the manager appears under pressure after the 3-1 defeat at home to Ajax in the Champions League, which made them statistically the worst ever team in the competition. And like I said before, we lost all 6 of our group games this season, and finished on a -20 goal difference, which is a sheer contrast to the Europa League campaign we had last season, where we actually reached the Europa League final and only lost on penalties in Seville. It's being said that Rangers are paving the way behind the scenes for a potential managerial change by doing background checks and building a shortlist of potential replacements. We've also said that Rangers are set to make contact with the candidates, with Giovanni van Bronckhorst himself believed to have told friends that he is wary of getting sacked in Glasgow. And with the break for the World Cup coming up soon, it's being said that it's the best time for Rangers to part ways with Van Bronckhorst, giving them enough time to find a suitable replacement ahead of 2023. So what do you guys think then? Personally, I'm not overly sure what's happening right now, and I'm not overly sure replacing Gio would make any difference in the league campaign this season. I think the 4-1 win against Aberdeen really showed that we can perform at a high level, especially in the league, as you would expect Aberdeen to finish 3rd this season. Obviously, we don't call the shots behind the scenes in Glasgow, so we never really know what's happening really, and for all we know, there might be a bigger issue at hand that we can't see, with it maybe being for the best that Gio leaves sooner rather than during the summer, for example, which I think we could all definitely support coming from the board this season. However, I do think the issue is bigger than replacing the manager, and I'm actually not overly sure who we could get in the door to replace him without running the risk of ending up in a worse situation. Like I said in previous videos before, I do believe this is an investment issue and a squad issue, and due to the injury list we have getting longer each week now, I reckon we really lack the squad depth to keep going at a high level week in week out, which I really hope that we do look into during the January transfer window. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and subscribe for daily videos. Cheers.